Hey all, J-Man here. I just want to tell you about beardedshirts.com. It's a great place to get a lot of cool superhero shirts and other merchandise. You can scroll, they've always got sales on. As you can see, they've got these really cool print all over shirts, which I really love. That's Eddie, the founder of the site. And if you're looking for stuff, all you got to do is you click on the search here and you can type in all over, and that's going to show you the all over prints, which are really, really cool. Look at that. You got Legion of Superheroes, you got Brave and the Bold, you got JSA, you got Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, all kinds of stuff. So check out beardedshirts.com. Hello, Legionnaires. We're back. It's Monday. Sorry. Monday. We're back with the Legion live stream. I know we missed one there. I wanted to do it. I read these issues. I actually had these issues read, so it's been a week since I've read these. So good thing it's all recap stuff. Otherwise, I'd be completely lost. I didn't have time to reread these. So you're gonna have to help me through some of this. I forgot a lot of it, and I just didn't have time to reread it because I've got lots. Obviously, you guys know I had a lot going on. Tomorrow, though, I did read tomorrow's issues for Dazzler, so those are ready to go for tomorrow. Join me at same time as today. Me and my buddy SFon82, that's Scotty, is going to join me to talk about Dazzler. And then it's going to be Christmas and all that other stuff, so that'll be Christmas Eve. But back Friday, of course, to talk Avengers. Now, I read these like 2 weeks ago. I'll try to skim them again. I believe Classic Comics is going to come on with me, which is going to be good because I read these so long ago now. I'm sure I'll remember them as we go. Yeah, I remember that Minotaur guy or whatever he was. There's a whole bunch of like random guys here. You've got this Power Man character. So I kind of remembered. I wrote a couple of notes, but this was right when I had the heart attack. So this is right when I'd just read all of these and then had it. So hopefully I'm gonna remember it good enough to go through it. But whatever, I'll probably skim those again because they were awesome. I love this Avengers team, by the way. They're just awesome. 1 week from today, I'm going to try to do 4 issues of Legion because I want to start getting through these Legions. We want to get through what Clobby wanted us to finish up. And then we're going to do a little bit of not rebranding, but we're probably going to move Avengers to Mondays. It'll be Mightiest Mondays. And then we're probably going to do Justice League on Fridays. And then we're going to have your 2 superhero teams that you both like, DC, Marvel, equal coverage. And we're going to just run that for a while. And I think that'll give stability to everybody and it'll make me feel as though everything is the same. Like we're always doing Avengers, we're always doing Justice League. And then and we'll go from there. So that is that. So thanks to everybody who came last night. Impromptu a live stream. I thought let's just do one really quickly. Talk about the Superman trailer. I felt really good about it after watching that. So or after taking part in that live stream, I felt a lot better. It was good to get back in the seat. So let's do this. Let's thank the Legionnaires, of course. Dan, Sean, Stephen, Brennan, Mark D with a CRR, Philip Story, SFon82 is going to be here tomorrow, Digger Jim, Legion of Comics, Quagnar, and of course our legendary lifelong Legionnaire, Clobberin times Mike Alonso. Everybody put a CT. I know people have already started putting CTs already. We're basically doing this stream because you love Legion of Superheroes. So I mean that's literally it. There is a comic show coming up this Friday. Right after Boxing Day, there's a Toronto comic show, and they always do free admission. And it's a damn good show. So I really hope I can attend. There's a certain time period in which you're not supposed to do any heavy lifting or operate any vehicles, that kind of a thing. I will be clear of the time. So this Friday, I should be allowed to go back to my normal stuff. I won't be able to go to the comic shop until Friday either. So I did review some comics already, and you guys have seen those. I did not review Absolute Batman number 3. I'm kind of done with Absolute Batman, to be honest with you. I'm going to buy the rest of the run just because it's 5 issues, and I'm going to package it up, and I'll just save that for my nieces and nephews, and hopefully it'll be worth something to them because it's not really worth anything to me. I will continue with Wonder Woman and Superman, of course, but I might not review them. If I don't like Absolute Superman number 3, then I'm just not even going to bother reviewing it. It's not even that I didn't like it. I didn't care. I read about like 4 or 5 pages of Absolute Batman 3, and then I just stopped reading it. So I can't review it because I didn't even read the whole thing. So there you go. Okay, let's say to everybody who's here. Joe Dog was here first. How's it going, man? Thank you. Thanks for coming on last night. That was good. FK's here. Yes. CT, thank you. Superman 255, 57, 58. 256 was that a recapper? Sometimes they do those recap issues. Phil is here. Phil, how's it going? Thank you so much for coming on. The Backseater, yes, thank you so much for coming on. I saw you the other night as well, so thank you. Is that for me? Thank you. I appreciate JM for me. Yes. Well, if you guys are here, then I'm assuming you're you're okay. Hollywood Art, nice. More pages from the best year of DC Comics 81. Oh, nice. Yep. Quagnar Legionnaires here, buddy. Thank you so much for being here, man. Who else we got? Boxing Day. Yep, Boxing Day. Thank you. Thanks for. Yep, I'm back. I'm back, and we're doing it. We're doing it. Thank God this is a recap week, man, because I read these so long ago. We find out who RJ Brand's RJ Brand has a child, and we find out who that child is. I remember who the child is. That's about all I remember. Edward is here. Thank you so much. Long live the Legion. Yes, long live the Legion. Before let's share the screen here so we can get going on these. Boom. Here we go. Now, I don't own any of these ones. I don't have any of these issues of the Secrets of the Legion. I do. So if you recall, my main thing is really Superman. So I like Superboy, and that's sort of my main collection. Superboy, Superman. So that is where I like to keep my focus, but I have ventured past Superboy into Legion of Superheroes when it continued on in the 259 or 260, whatever it was. So I do have a few, but I don't have any of these. Will I buy these 3 issues? Maybe I will buy these 3. They're all recaps, so they're actually very good to have. This would probably be a really nice. I wonder if this has been collected. Oh, hey, hello, Steve. Thank you so much for coming on. I wonder if these were collected. They must have been. They must have collected these 3 as a trade or something, because this is a perfect way to just buy these 3, and then you can just start reading Legion kind of from wherever. But pretty damn cool. Like this cover, that's for damn sure. They're handy for reference. That's what I was thinking, Phil. That's what I was thinking. You know what? It actually kind of worked out because this is the 70th episode of the Legion live stream. It's a great time to do a recap. So for people who haven't been watching this entire time, it also helps me out because I read these so long ago that I'd kind of forgotten what was going on, but it doesn't really matter because it's just a recap anyways. We can almost skip all of these. So we're just going to go through them. I'm not going to kill myself tonight. So I'm still kind of getting back into the kind of the regular lifestyle here. So we're not gonna like fine tooth comb these. We're just gonna kind of go through them really quickly. Maybe talk about while you guys are in chat. You can let me know what origins you like, kind of from these guys, and because it's all recapping their origins. Let me do the credits here first, though. This is from January 1981. Secrets of the Legion of Superheroes. There's only volume 1. I guess I don't know if there's another volume. The cover is by Jim Janes and Dick Giordano. It's written by E. Nelson Bridwell and Paul Kupperberg. Pencils Jim Janes. Ink by Frank C. Can never say his name. Colors is Gene D'Angelo. Letters by Ben Oda, and editors Jack C. Harris for this one. So got a lot of origins. I tried to write some notes, but basically RJ Brand is dying from this disease. They need a transfusion. His blood type is super duper rare. That's actually the blood type, SDR, super duper rare. And they need to find his offspring, be it a boy or a girl. And they need a blood transfusion. And then I start to write these notes, and I start to realize that, hey, this is all just their origins recap. So my notes are really nothing. We're just going to go through this, and I'm going to remember it along with you. That's it. It's going to be it's an easy stream tonight. I'm just going to go through it. You finally got the book American Comic Book Chronicles, 1945-1959, and recommend this series of books for anyone who's interested in the history of American comic books. I am very interested in the history of American comic books, so I will check that out. American Comic Book Chronicles. Let's take a look here. I'm going to just open up a new tab. I'm not going to share it with you. American Comic Book Chronicles. Here we go. Oh, yeah. It's on Amazon. All right, awesome. Thanks, man. I'm gonna check that out. As long as there's no changes in your eating, eat away. Yeah, everything's good in that sense. Happy Festivus. Got a lot of problems with you people, and now you're going to hear about it. Oh, great. That's great. Even though they know where another member of his family is. Yeah, I mean, they've got to find this. I don't know. They got to find this guy, and of course, it's the last guy that or whatever. They go through all of the characters, and then they just basically say which one it is. I don't think there was any real way of guessing. Like, I'm not sure if anyone could have actually guessed who the son or daughter was. It's just, I'm sorry, Legionnaires, but I'm not going to lie to you. We've done all that's medically possible for him, and barring anything short of a miracle, RJ Brand is going to die. Well, that totally sucks. He's going to die. What are we going to do to stop it? I have no idea. Oh, you got all your Legionnaires here. There's the Chronicles. Okay, I saw a few volumes as I just looked. Oh, there's another family member who's appeared recently. Who is the other family member again? My memory is terrible. Okay. So they're basically saying here, I feel helpless. We don't know what to do. I mean, there's really nothing they can do. This whole thing really starts when this guy here and this lady, who later disappears, I feel like she disappears. Like, this guy's around, like these two are around, and then they break into the Legion to go through the computers. And I mean, I don't know why they can't I can't remember if there was a reason why they couldn't just go and ask, like, and say, hey, like, can you tell us your origins or whatever? Like, I don't, cue the history of the world part 1 clip. Yeah. Spoil if I told you not. Wait till issue 3. Okay. 1981 wasn't born yet. Okay. Hey, Dave C. How's it going, man? Thanks for coming on. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Dave C. I'll throw his link up in the chat real quick. Oops. There you go. That's the real reason. That's the real reason. Hi, can you just tell us your origins real quick? Oh, okay, it's you. Thanks. And then that would be well, we got to drag it up. So I used to work in live television, and when you're doing live television and you're floor directing, you got a lot of hand signals because you don't want to talk too loud. If you talk too loud, the host's mics could pick up your voice. So you use hand signals. So there's like wrap it up, stretch it out, so you got your hand signals. So yeah, this would be the stretch it out, stretch it out. It was a call-in show, so people would call in and talk. So yeah, you'd have to stretch it out, wrap it up, all that kind of stuff. So there you go. All right. Well, look at it. Wow. Here's all this. It's like he was playing. Okay. So Rock was born as the eldest son to Hu and Iwa Kryn of the planet Brawl, alias Cosmic Boy. Dun, dun, dun. So here's Cosmic Boy in these metal monsters that attack every 5 seconds, and you can't do anything. She was attacked by Dagon the Avenger along with the other Legion parents in 263-64. Oh, later it would be the aunt rather than the mother. Yes, okay. Seaback, thank you. Yep, thanks, I'm good. Reading the series, my mind kept repeating a-hole whenever it was yelled at to say what he was searching for. Yeah. All right. So, again, super quick origin. We've got Saturn Girl. Again, really quick kind of origin. She's showing her abilities here. I mean, we're going to go through these in like 5 minutes. I don't know. Is it like there's not really anything crazy really happening? They may have retconned some stuff as well. I don't remember. I'm reading so many comics that it's just all starting to like bunch together here. Like I can't remember what's happening in Superman. I just read Superman like last month and the new one's this week and I've already like forgotten it. So anyway, Garth's powers were born as a result of a bizarre accident which occurred when a young when whatever it's called, returning home from a social event on another world. Oh my god! And then there's like the big ship getting crashed, and then these guys nailed them all. So you got your three heroes here who got all got nailed. Now it was never 3 in the beginning, right? It was just the one guy, but then you got the 3 guys. They all survived. Yes, that's great. Everyone survived. Mech, where are you going? Okay, so we're slowing down, Rock. So now they're on the ship. So if you remember, I don't remember what issues it was, but where RJ Brand found the first 3 Legionnaires, they're all together traveling, and where he formed the Legion. So that's just recapping that. In 1981, I was discovering comic book stores instead of 7-Elevens. This series is how I got into 80% of their history. Yeah. So when I was a kid, I only had convenience stores. So 7-Elevens we'd have to go to the 7-Eleven. Now we had a few different ones. So you try to hit 2 or 3 and see who got what, and then you kind of hope for the best. So that's how we collected. There's no way I would have been around for this. This is 1981. This was in 81, right? So, I mean, I was like 4. I started with there's actually a Batman comic. I tried to figure out which is the oldest Batman comic I had. And it was, it was the cover was like all these like energy purple things shooting at the dynamic duo. I think that may have been the first one I had, so I would not have been around for this. Superman 56 was a recap. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I remember. I've read past those. So I think I've read past those. I was thinking of doing something for Superman as well. Get him some more publicity now that the movie's coming out. Maybe do some more Superman streams or something like that. Okay, so if you guys remember, they saved him. And he's like, incredible! Oh my god! You 3 are like the best ever. You guys are like literally the best. Like literally. So I want you to become heroes. It's like, okay. Yay. So then they became heroes. You can count me in, sir. Count me in. Thus was born the Legion of Superheroes. Do you like the cape on Lightning Lad? It's the Incredibles. Yeah, that's them right there. Does everyone like Lightning Lad's cape? Cape or no cape? Let me know. We got to do something because this is all recapped. I really don't want to just spend the next 2 hours just going through the streams we've already gone through. Gives some the letters pages, gives some more historical context. Yeah, the letters pages are great. No capes. No capes. All right. No cape on Lightning Lad. Cape, I guess. Cape, yeah. I mean, I like capes in general if it's for the hero. I'm just saying for Lightning Lad, cape or no cape. Cape or no cape? That is the question. Okay, so that's fine. Then they're fighting guys. Remember all this stuff. There's a third member. Wow. The cape didn't last long. Yeah, the cape didn't really last that long once he changed up his appearance. So nice work, team. We not only recovered the crystal, but we managed to capture the bad guy as well. It's like, you forget, you young fools, and all that. The capes are fine. Capes are fine. Yeah, okay. Capes are okay. He's upside down here. See you around. Well, thank you so much. This is the best. Yay! We're all the greatest. Now we have Triplicate Girl. Get her order. Basically, it's like a page per guy or girl or whatever. You don't care if the capes are there. It's just that they're drawn well. All right. Well, she's got a cape. Triplicate Girl. Dun, dun, dun. So again, she didn't shoot. So like just reading some of this, she can make exact replicas of herself. But unlike other Gargians or whatever they're called, I'm not going to remember any of these names ever. Clobby knew all the names. She did not choose to remain on her home world, preferring instead to wander the universe in search of excitement. That's nice of her. And she joined up. There's 3 of them. Wow. It's just recaps. The whole thing is a recap. There's nothing else going on really. This guy, I think his name was Marla. I think I wrote his name down somewhere. RJ Brand, Origins, first appearance. I think the guy's name was Marla or something like that. So yeah, he's just looking. He's Brand's. So the guy and the girl are Brand's helpers. They're trying to find out who he's related to. So Brand can't speak. Otherwise, they would just ask him. This is like one of those Geraldo episodes. Like it's like, you are not the son. Triplicate Girl. You are not the daughter of RJ Brand. Who is the daughter of RJ Brand? Tune in tonight to find out. Or the son or daughter. Hey, got my Green Lantern hoodie on. Yep, thank you. This is a poser hoodie. I've only read like 24 issues of Green Lantern. Well, no, I've read maybe like 35 issues of Green Lantern. I had a great time on Star Wars Marvel Purists channel the other day talking about Kraven the Hunter. Oh, sorry, Kraven's Last Hunt. Sorry. So make sure you guys are subscribed to Purist. Let me put his link up in there. We were talking about the real Kraven, not the movie that gave me a heart attack. Okay. Forever will it be known as the movie that gave me a heart attack. It also may be the movie that saved my life, though, because it was so bad. I was like, I'm not feeling well. I'm going to leave. So thank you. So thank you to Kraven the Hunter and Fooey on you, Kraven the Hunter. You got what's Steve saying? Becker, Max Milk. Yes, Max Milk and Becker's. Yes. I would do Max Milk, and there was also what was it called? It was called like B&W or something like that. Yeah. She was like Triplicate from Red Dwarf. Oh, I've never seen Red Dwarf. I really want to watch Red Dwarf badly. Clobby and I were actually talking about Red Dwarf not long before he passed away. And he was telling me all about it, and I've always wanted to see it because I love Blake 7. I love Survivors. We're watching UFO. We're watching Space 1999 right now on the Blu-ray set I got. Obviously, Persuaders. If you guys have seen any of my videos that drop new Persuaders video drops every day, make sure you're checking those out. Yeah, love all that kind of great stuff. It was good British TV here. The oldest comic you own is from, well, the oldest comic I own is different. I have some Blue Beetle Golden Age. I have a Blue Beetle Golden Age, which is pretty good. No cape for Lightning Lad. I don't think the DNA was known in 1981. Yes. Yeah. So Edward, you know what they do? They do. You'll, Saturn Girl steps up. She definitely steps up in this one. So don't worry about that. Great way to see Cup F. Yeah. I'm always positive. It's positive. I'm gonna buy that garbage movie anyways because I buy every movie that comes out. I did not buy Loki season 1 though. I put my foot down. I did not buy Loki, but I'll definitely buy Craven. It was like a 5 out of 10 or something like that. It's a shitty movie, but all right. Phantom Girl, got to get to see some Phantom Girl here. I don't think that P was not that P wasn't the same. It was like a line P. That's right. Heart-stopping action. That's what the FK. How about Sapphire and Steel? Yes, I've got Sapphire and Steel, baby. Got that one. Clobby recommended that one. I have it. I do have Sapphire and Steel, so I'm going to watch that for sure. DNA was discovered in 1869. Oh, wow. Well, they wouldn't have really used it here in that way. FK. So yeah, so you're saying that's one of your favorites? Okay, I've got it. I do have it, so we're gonna watch it for sure. 100%. Looking forward to that one. What did I watch? Oh, I was watching Space 1999 today. I'm gonna once we're done here, I'll do a video, but you won't see that for a few weeks. I'm like way ahead in my schedule with my videos here. Joanna Lumley is the true 13th Doctor. Oh, I'll have to look that. Oh, was she in one of those like specials or something? They did like where like Rowan Atkinson was like the Doctor or whatever. They did a lot of kind of random specials like that. And Peter Cushing is the Doctor, although his name was like they're like literally saying like Doctor Who, like his name was Jonathan Who or something. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, okay, that's the one. Yeah. I've seen that. Yeah. All right. So again, showing some of the battles here. Pretty neat. Fighting these guys. Whoa! Look at this weirdo. Season 7 Blu-ray. Yes, I am. I own every Doctor Who thing, and then I just rebuy them on Blu-ray. So I'm slowly replacing everything on Blu-ray as it comes out. Yeah. And I'll probably buy the crappy ones. I know. I'm going to buy the crappy ones. You're not weird. Are you sure? Are you sure about that, FK? Let's go to the expert. No, I think Rachel's saying you are weird. I don't know. She is the expert on it. All right, let's continue on here. Superboy. Yeah, Marla. There you go. That's the guy's name. I like the art here. It's cool that they're redrawing all of these things. That's kind of neat, so you get to see a little bit of the older costumes again, the old Cosmic Boy costume. Now, this guy is a cool guy, Lucifer 7. This is his first appearance, I believe. So there is somewhat of there's a loose storyline going on where they're fighting this guy. I don't remember the details now. It's been too long. It was 2 weeks and 1 heart attack later. I'm looking at this. So you'll have to excuse my memory on this one. This is a bit fuzzy. But this guy, I believe this is his first appearance in this issue, Lucifer 7. So they give you a little bit of a storyline to kind of get you through. Like they're saying they fought this guy, but I don't remember this guy. I don't remember them fighting this guy. That is weird. Yeah, this is definitely his first appearance. I'm going to check that. Hold on a second. Secrets of the Legion, #1. Was this guy's first? Is this his first appearance? Lucifer 7. And maybe he appeared earlier, and I'm like completely mixed up here. No, Secrets of the Legion #1. Yeah. Yeah, so this is like a fake backstory, right? I think this is a fake backstory. Not fake, but like, it's like saying, oh, we fought this guy, but really they didn't fight that guy then. Yeah, I thought so. But anyways, he's pretty neat. So it's a new story-ish. Fighting this guy with these cool beasts and everything. They took him away. Lucifer 7 was convicted of mass murder for the destruction of the Ith system. All right. Congratulations, Legionnaires. You did a great job. You guys are awesome. I like to suggest you recruit the super cousins for memberships to the Legion. So now this is where they're talking about. No, those are. Not being here on the bush with what happened. He's on the can. Who's on the can? Did I miss that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this. Oof. Yeah, so here's where they talk about Supergirl and Superboy, talking about how they wanted to recruit Superboy or Supergirl. And then remember the Supergirl thing? It was like she turned old or something, and then they're like, "Oh, now you're too old." You're like, "Okay, we'll just wait 5 minutes and I'll be young again." Like, give me a break. Got Colossal Boy here. Got Invisible Kid, Chameleon Boy. Remember this? Supergirl had to dig and all that, and then she cried. Supergirl always cries. I wonder if in the James Gunn Supergirl movie, I wonder if she'll cry and get shit thrown at her. I bet you that'll happen. Chameleon Boy. Oh, what's going on with Chameleon Boy here? Yes, Invisible Kid. Deceased. DED, dead. Chameleon Boy swears in. Boom. Meteor hit. Damn you. I've got bizarre powers. Oh my God, I can turn big. Look. So does he grow big or does he just play with Legion toys? Looks like he's got those are like McFarlane Legion action figures. Yeah, I know. Backseater, did you like Woman of Tomorrow? Okay, so I'm a Supergirl fan. Like, Superman's my favorite. Wonder Woman, Batman, Robin, Supergirl. Like, that's my top 5 right there. And I was collecting Woman of Tomorrow, and I read about 3 issues, and I thought, man, this sucks. And she's like drinking, and she's all pissed off and upset. I'm like, really? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. It's just like it's not good. And that's Tom King, right? Does Tom King suck? I've got this feeling that this guy sucks because anytime I read something and then I don't really like it, I look at the name and then I'm like, oh, Tom King. And then I don't think that guy's very good. I'm going to have to look him up. I read modern comics, but I don't look who writes them. So I don't really look at the credits of modern comics. I just read them. So right now I really like Action Comics and Superman. And I think that's Mark Waid. And I think Mark Waid just lost his mind recently over your guys, I guess, over the president or whatever. He got all upset or something, and he's like, "Oh, I can't write anymore." I don't know. I don't know. I like Action Comics, so I've got no problem with his writing right now. So maybe he became crazy later. I don't know. Karma. It's Karma Chameleon. Yeah, Karma. He started off right, and then he became Heroes Crisis and his Batman run folded. Yeah, like the Batman stuff was not good, right? Like I was not really into that at all. I don't know. I think Tom King is like not. I think Tom King has something to do with the Superman movie, which is really not really inspiring to tell you. Hey, Mark, how's it going, man? Thanks for coming on. The guy who said he can't write anymore because Trump. Yeah, that was Waid, right? Was that Mark Waid? Yeah, what is happening? I don't like our prime minister is pretty goofy, to be honest with you, in Canada. So it hasn't hindered my writing. What does politics have to do with the way you write? What nonsense. These people are crazy. Oh my God. Really? Give me a break. I could write fine. It's like, I didn't vote for the guy that we got now in Canada, so I was completely fine. I guess in fact I've written a short story collection, two short story collections in this guy's run. Anyways, it was so bad. It was sucking bad. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I don't mind Detective Comics right now. Mark Waid's one of the guys who did the 5 years later as an editor. And Shirley Dell. Well, that's not good. But I do like his current Action Comics, though. So I don't know. And they found Ricky Violet. Yeah. Well, this is a recap. So Mark, these are all recap stories. So nothing really new happens. I lost my screen there. All right. Okay, got Starboy now introduced. There's Starboy in his original costume. Do you guys like Starboy's original costume or his newer one? All right, so now the Legionnaires break in and they find these two at the computers, and they're like, "Hey, what the hell's going on?" So this is now sitting there saying, "Oh, we need to find out about R.J. Brandon, and we need to find out about all of your origins." So that was that one. In order of introduction, here's your bibliography. So this is a pretty good page. Tells you everything here. Adventure 247. Yes. Wow. Triplicate Girl 276. I've got some of these. Starboy was underused. Yeah. Like the original Starboy powered up. Guess they powered him down when he was similar to Superboy. Yeah, that's right. Starboy's cape appears in Jimmy Olsen's story Planet of the Capes. Oh my gosh, okay. Cool. All right, let's go to the next one. The Legion file. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's go to the credits. This is February 1981. Executive editor is Joe Orlando. Cover artist is Jim Janes and Dick Giordano. Written by E. Nelson Bridwell, Paul Kupperberg. Pencil by Jim Janes. Inked by Frank C. Colorist is Gene D'Angelo. Letters by Ben Oda. And editor Jack C. Harris. Is it going to be the same for the next one? Let me see. Pretty much. The next issue is going to be the same credits. It's March 1981. Joe Orlando is the executive editor. Colors is Jim and Dick. Writers is Nelson and Paul. Pencilers Jim, Frank C, Gene, Ben, Jack Harris. There you go. So I'm not going to do the credits. It's the same as the last one. So you're good on that one. He wrote about a handful of Legionnaires. Okay. There's Giordano's name right there. The Legion file busted open. Whoa, holy shit, what's going on? What are you two doing here? I swear to God, this girl disappears. Can we take a mental note of this? This girl is not in the third issue. She goes away or something. Tyrock. Well, he's in, this is all recaps, so he's going to be in it for his recap. Yeah. Recapinator. This is the recapinator. All right, Marla, you better have a good reason for busting in here and fooling with our classified files. Because, mister, right now, I'm in a punching mood, and you're looking like a prime target. Awesome. We've got a reason, hotshot. The life of my boss, Mr. Brand. Yeah? That's it? That's what you got to do with this? Come on. Phantom Outsiders here. How's it going, dude? Yeah, on the cover? Yeah. Yeah, so So Edward, all of these issues are recap. So they're going to recap Tyrok's origin. So that's why. I'm going to punch you in the face. Punch this guy in the friggin' face. Yeah, and anything it takes from jaywalking to burglary to find it. Okay, then pal, that's just what I'm gonna do. So they're pissed, whatever. She's in the next issue. Violet? Yeah, Violet's back. Yeah. Who's everybody's favorite? Give me your favorite male Legionnaire and your favorite female Legionnaire, or maybe 2 and 2 if you can't pick one. Two guys, 2 girls. Let me know. I think for me, I think the 2 girls. I'm gonna say top 2 ladies. I'm gonna say Jackie and Dawn, and then top 2 dudes. Oh, I'm not. You can't use Supergirl or Superboy. Take them off the table. I think for dudes, I'm gonna say maybe Ultra Boy and Karate Kid, or Mon-El maybe. I like Mon-El a lot too. Let me put Mon-El. There you go. So Phantom, you're saying Mon-El, Ultra Boy. Yep. Super Cousins exempt. Yes, let's say no Super Cousins. So give me your top 2 boys and girls. Girls. No cousins. There you go. All right, so Phil, you got Element Lad, Timberwolf, Phantom Girl, Dual Damsel. Yes. Phantom Girl's pretty good. Timberwolf's awesome. Too many, but you're going to go with Sound Girl, Light Lass. Okay. Brainy and Lightning Lad. Cool. Yep, that's good. Ultra Boy, Phantom Girl, Timberwolf, Projector. Yep, okay. All right. Brainy. So Brainy, she's a lot. Okay. Brainy. Ladies, Duo, Projectra. Phantom Girl's a close third. Okay. Okay. All right. So again, here you go. You got your other Legionnaires. Supergirl comes in. Karate Kid's like, what's going on here? Your turn will come, Karate Kid. Shut up. It's like, okay, whatever. Brainiac 5, but getting assembled here. Quarrel. So he's getting assembled, and he's got his whole entire backstory here. Did I miss somebody? Yeah, Antenna Lad from Arm Fell Off Boy. Arm Fall Off Boy? Come on. I haven't got to Arm Fall Off Boy yet. I mean, nobody's arm falls off quite as good as Arm Fall Off Boy, I bet you. Oh, subs? Polar Boy, Night Girl. I love Polar Boy and Night Girl. Polar Boy might be my favorite. Like, I don't know. I love that character. He is so wicked. They do get to their origins in this one as well. So, okay, so let's move on. Well, this is all really fascinating, gang, but it doesn't tell us what we need to know. Maybe your computer can do a little better. Who's next? Shrinking Violet. There you go. There you go. She shrinks. Look at this guy. Hey, it's like he's got like little bell bottoms on. There's Shrinking Violet. Your 2-panel, 3-panel wonder. Duo Damsel proved just how tough she was. One of her died. She showed up, just missed the funeral, was back in to fight Computer, who just she Duo Damsel's good. Least favorite? Well, I guess Tyrock, because I mean, should we not even count Tyrock? Is that too obvious? I mean, that character really hasn't had much to do. I think for least favorite, I don't really have a least favorite. I have to think about that. I guess Bouncing Boy. I don't like Bouncing Boy. He's okay. Maybe Sun Boy. I think Sun Boy's my least favorite. Come to think of it. Sun Boy, yeah, least favorite. So let's go. Least fave, Sun Boy. For the girls. I do like all the ladies. I'll have to think about it. Let me think about that. Sunboy by a mile. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Yeah. There you are. You're anyone after 89, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, those are the two least favorites. Saturn Girl and Wildfire least favorites? Oh man. Wow. That's a hot, is that a hot take? That's a hot take, Steve. That's a friggin' hot take. I like Wildfire. Saturn Girl's good. I got a little Saturn. I got a little Saturn Girl heart from Bearded Shirts. They've got these little heart things that they do. I really want Night Girl though. Night Girl's the best. Night Girl, Dawn Star, and Jackie are my three ladies. Okay, so again, this is the Superboy. Everybody knows this story. This has been recapped like a shit ton of times. I'm getting messages. There's Ultra Boy. Looking like a He-Man figure. He's pretty buff. Yeah, any character. She's just a skyscraper. Okay, so Violet. All right. I like Sunboy's costume. That's fine. That's not bad. I agree with Saturn Girl and Shadowlass. Oh, Shadowlass. I like Shadowlass too. Likeable characters for a long time. Yeah. Yeah, Wildfire is like unlikable. He's mean, right? Clobby loved Wildfire. I actually put Wildfire next to Clobby because he loved him so much. I put him next to him. That's fair. Hey, you got. Is that Armfall? Did you send me something, FK? Is that you? Whenever I start a live stream, I get like 4 million messages. Plus, I'm friends with a guy. I'm friends with someone who knows Jean-Claude Van Damme, and they constantly talk to each other. So he's been updating me. He met with Van Damme today. They were talking back and forth. So he's just telling me all the details. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I've been getting all the details about my buddy who's met up with Van Damme tonight. So that's pretty cool. All right. This was this is the dumbest origin ever. He like accidentally drinks this liquid. That's weird. Sunboy's costume like Cosmic Captain Cosmics. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Matter Eater Lad and Bouncing Boy did have moments of usefulness. So that's all right. You can eat anything in Bouncy Boy. It was Charles Foster Kane, Rosebud. Charles Foster Kane. Yeah. Maybe they thought invisibility was too overpowered. Captain Comet, not Cosmic. Okay. Comet, Captain Comet. Bouncy Boy is always shown as responsible, mature, except his origin. Yeah, that's true. His origin is goofy, but otherwise he's good. Here's your eating anything Matter Eater Lad guy. He went mad. Remember, he went mad. He ate the machine or whatever, the miracle machine. Inside the Legion of Superheroes. Oh, cool. Super villains. Getting nailed here. Remember this? This was a great one where Lightning Lad was dying, and they all held the orbs or like those rods to try to bring him back. That was really neat. This was a cool story. Mon-El, recapping some Superboy stuff. I've read we did read Mon-El's appearance in Superboy, so that we did cover in one of the episodes. I do not have that Superboy issue, but I for sure want it. Maddie, you're alive, save the entire universe. Yes, by eating the miracle machine. That's right. Yeah, that wasn't that long ago on the streams. Matter Eater Lad is difficult to use. I'd struggle to find stuff for him to do. I mean, just eat stuff. It's like, okay. And then remember, he came back, but it was really Light Lass, and then her powers got changed, and then we had Dream Girl. So that was all neat. Yeah. They retcon the return of Lightning Lad later. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, Prody sacrificed himself. That was cool. That's why there's Prody 2. More fighting. Got Element Lad now. Yes. Oh, those are your faves. Who were they again? Wildfire and Saturn Girl? Ah, I see. Okay, faves. We're moving too fast. We're going through everything. Matter Eater Lad also tunneled out of the gulag in space and ate the rock. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, here you go. Bring it, holding the rods up. Here's Prody. So Saturn Girl was going to sacrifice herself because she felt it was her fault or whatever. But then it was really Prody that became Saturn Girl in order to do it to sacrifice himself. So there you go. Then he had the metal arm. Remember that? Here's the Computo battle. This is great. Great. This is a good page. That Computo battle, that had to be one of my favorite stories. Like when we were reading these and we were going through, and it was like, they were pretty cheesy, but still fun because I like superheroes and I like fun heroic stuff. But that Computo thing was bloody awesome. That was really good. Element Lad, yeah. Element Lad is very powerful. Super powerful. Yeah, I remember Thingy got chubby. I remember that. I remember that was funny. Karate Kid now with his dad being the villain and then the other guy raising him. That's kind of neat. Again, he looks American here, not as Chinese. Well, I guess he should be Japanese, really. Yeah, it was. Yeah, she felt it was her fault. I don't. Jim Shooter did a lot of them. I don't remember exactly which ones are which. So usually I have a bad memory for like who wrote stuff and what numbers. I remember more like the stories, sort of, because I like the story and character stuff is a bit more important. Death of Triplicate Girl, yeah. Karate Kid gets of course, Karate Kid. Full page, baby. Because he's Karate Kid. Princess Projectra. Her kingdom is awesome. Look at Wildfire. Feet up on the table. Yeah, remember the? Oh my God, remember this? Supergirl and Superboy. Oh, this was awesome. And they left, and then they're like, well, we got these two robots now or whatever. And you're like, wait, or these two, they're wearing this armor. And like, who are these two characters? I don't know. I bet you it's Supergirl and Superboy. It's like, no, it's not. It was Starboy and Dream Girl. Yes. Oh, that was cool. Remember, none of you could guess. Nobody could guess. Sean couldn't guess. Nobody guessed. None of you guys were able to figure it out. Please don't hurt me. I'm on your side. What? Okay. You got Wildfire. Does Wildfire need to relax and put his feet up? Because he's energy. Like, does he get tired? Does he does he need to relax and sit down? Like, I don't know. Oh, yeah, Ed Hamilton did a bunch too, which is pretty crazy. So we got Dream Girl. Remember this woman? Yes, I remember all this. Fatal Five. Got to recap them, of course. Shadow Lass. Legion Headquarters. Nice little pin up here. Splash. So you know what's going on. Legion flag. Thanks for pointing that out. This looks like the New Adventures of He-Man. He-Man. Like He-Man from the New Adventures of He-Man. They hypnotized the guy. It's an android. What? I'm Timberwolf. And then it's now Timberwolf jumping around doing all this cool stuff. So Death of Triplicate Girl was Jerry Siegel's shooter star with the into the issues with Karate Kid, Projector, Nemesis Kid, and Feral Lad. I do like her original costume. Yeah, her newer one is much better. The New Adventures of He-Man, yes. It looked like that. See? All right. Imra, Saturn Girl, you've read your mind. You bet I have, mister. Whoa. Revelation. Okay, let me see if this girl is in issue 3. Because I'm telling you, I feel like they dropped her. There's Dawnstar. Awesome. Yeah, Timberwolf got the whole page, man. He's a fan favorite. He is a fan favorite. Revelation. This is it. This is what you've been waiting for. I just remembered that I was a huge fan of Timberwolf when I started reading Legion of Superheroes, Superboy 197. Yep. So that's what I had started with. So back when we were doing these Legion stories, Clobby was talking about Legion of Superheroes, blah, blah, blah. And then we were going back and forth on X just privately. And I said, well, what's going on with the Legion? Like, where should I start? I said, because I told him I really like Superboy and I've been collecting Superboy, but I haven't got to the Legion stuff yet. And he said, well, why don't you just start with Superboy 197? Because you're going to get it anyways. I was like, yeah, that's true. So I was like, well, yeah, let me start with that. So I read 197, like 198, 199, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I went up to like 220 or something. I said, well, these are really cool. And I said, did you want to? I said, I want to do a Monday stream, and I'm looking for something to sort of start the week off. I said, why don't we do Legion of Superheroes? Would you be interested in joining Sean and myself every Monday. I know it was a big commitment because he was already doing so many streams. He had Monday Night Mark C Comics Talk. So that was a very good show for him, and he enjoyed doing that one a lot. So I said, well, we can finish before, because I enjoyed watching that show too. So I said, why don't we finish it up? Let's start a bit earlier. We'll finish it up so that you can do your Mark C. And then we can still do our Fridays, because I wanted to do something on Friday. And he was like, yeah, since we're recapping the origin, I'm going to recap the origin of the stream. So he said, he basically said, well, why don't we, I said, let's start earlier and we'll finish in time for your show. So that's what we did. And then I saw, and I was like, well, where do we start? And I thought, let's just start from the very beginning. Let's go back, to Adventure Comics 247, and let's start from there, because I couldn't find anyone on YouTube doing it that way. Like, there's a lot of YouTube videos just talking about the Legion of Superheroes in a general sense, not literally looking at every comic and talking about it. And I thought, well, this might be something really fun. And it'll give me something long-term to do for the channel that makes sense for the kind of the content that I want. And Clobby's like, yeah, let's do it. So Sean, of course, wanted to do it as well. So it's like, let's do it. So I gotta, okay, Backseater, thanks, man. Take it easy. I see you gotta head out. So that was the reasoning behind it. Very, very simple. And then we said, let's do something for Fridays. And Fridays I left for comic runs. So we did like Daredevil and Fantastic Four, Fourth World, right? But I wanted to do something more, I want to say, like, Fantastic Four was important. So obviously that's there, but I want to do something more long-term. We could have continued with Fantastic Four, but Clobby didn't want to do past 102. So then Sean and I decided, let's just do Avengers. And that's where we're at now. CT, yes, thank you. Yeah, Mike Grell is awesome. Gotta go. Thanks, man. Oh my God, he's got the purple and green. That is weird. Revelations. This is it. One of us is his. What? Come on, Marla. It's too wild. What Mr. Latham said is anything but wild. Wildfire. In fact, if Mr. Brand is going to live, we'd better all pray it is true. So there you go. Yeah, he shopped at Mordew's fashion outlet. It was the Mordew's outlet. So they're talking about the blood type here. So they're okay. So here's where they're talking about the blood type, and we need to get the right one, and it's very rare. So we need to find his kid. Blah blah blah. Got the head. I love when the head's talking. Look at this. This looks like black hole. Remember Maximilian robot or whatever? That looks like him. That looks exactly like him. Well, or close, very close. Yeah, Mordu Fashions. Act now. Buy 3 outfits, get the 4th for 50% off. Yeah. Okay, we got Wildfire's thing here. He becomes energy. He becomes Kirby Crackle. Wildfire literally becomes Jack Kirby's Crackle. Crazy. Well, it better not be me. It's like, because you can't get blood from me. Oof. It's like, all right, next. Tyrock. So Tyrock's thing is so weird, where it's like he draws energy from his like planets or whatever, and then like it goes into another realm of existence. It's just weird. So people thought Wildfire was going to be the one. I can't get blood. Look, where's the girl? Okay, there she is sitting there. Oh, RR, thank you so much. Love the Classic Arts Legion members. Clearly spend a lot of time in the gym. Yes, the Black Hole traumatized me. Oh, really? That was a great movie. I love Black Hole. That was an awesome movie. All right, let me see. I have let me see if this one. How's this one for a thank you? I don't have a lot of. I don't have many video things, but how about this for a thank you? Is that a sufficient one? So thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. So I thought that might be. I thought that might be a good one. What do you think? You think that one's all right? I can give you some dancing as well if you want for the. But I thought this might be a fun one to use. So you should check out The Substance. That's a great movie, and there was a reason right there. But yes, Black Hole. That is a great. That's a great movie. What movie is that? It's from The Substance. It's with Demi Moore. The Substance. Demi Moore. That was Margaret Qualley in that particular scene. She just appeared just like the Violet. Yeah. The conjecture was if Wildfire was his son, they'd find a way to get him back and forth to a human. Oh, I got you. Yes. Okay. That would have been interesting. The twist is that Block is Branson, but you can't get blood from a stone. Oh, I love Block. Block to me has been such an awesome character. He's really cool. I really like him a lot. Nice, but Anthony Perkins' scream as he's being disemboweled by Maximilian. To be honest, that scream haunts me for in my dreams. Wow. Yeah, I didn't have any. I watched tons of horror movies, so I was already pretty. I didn't see Black Hole right away. I don't remember when I saw Black Hole. It was much later though. Like I'd already watched. Like I was a teenager, so I already watched a ton of horror movies. So it wasn't scary, but it's a wicked movie. It's great. I have it. I own it, of course. Awesome movie. Okay. Too well. All right. So let's get on here. So Wildfire's origin here. Now Tyrock, talking about Tyrock's origin. Go back. Legionnaire, sorry to interrupt, but we've got an emergency. Oh no, not an emergency. So there is, again, a little bit of a mini mission in this one. It's not a full just recap. We had a mini mission before. That was a fake recap mission. This one is a real mission. So some of the people that have already kind of given their origins are able to go. There's the Enterprise. They go on their 5-year mission. Call these guys to go. Now we talked about Dawnstar. I really like Dawnstar a lot. I think she looks cool. I actually like the native style of I actually like the native characters. Like I like Spirit from G.I. Joe. I like Thunderbird. Warpath is fine, but I really liked Thunderbird. I know he died after a couple of appearances, but I thought he was so cool. I have a little bust of him in the figures that they only made one figure. Thunderbird, I'd love to write a Thunderbird comic. I really liked the guy from Fantastic Four who appeared as sort of like just a guest appearance guy here and there. I thought he was really neat. So I like the kind of the native looking characters. It was always something that was very interesting to me. So she just looks awesome as well. I kind of like the tracking ability. Think only Dawnstar and Block left. Yeah. So you saw Black Hole in the Cinema 9 years old. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah. If you're a little kid, inbreeding, to be fair. Yeah. So she's the product of inbreeding, which would make her very weird. Like this, like, what is she, a Targaryen or something? Like, kind of weird. She had no combat skills. That would have changed if I was writing the comic. If you let me write any of these comic characters, they're all going to kick the crap out of people. Yes, Wyatt Wingfoot. I absolutely loved Wyatt Wingfoot. I would love to have written something for that character. Like, I'm one of these guys that if it was the sort of the dream job of, they say, hey, take a Marvel guy or take a DC guy or whatever, whichever company you're at, and write, you can do whatever you want. Like, I want the Frank Miller, I want the Alan Moore, I want that treatment. Like, Swamp Thing. And I've got an idea for Swamp Thing. I can do Swamp Thing. I can do a Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing. Yeah. And then just do whatever. That's what I would need, though. I can't do the. This is why I can't write Wolverine or whatever. I mean, I could write Wolverine if I wanted to, but like, I can't be like, I can't have the X-Men office calling saying, well, you can't have this happen. They'd have to give me a character and say, do whatever the hell you want. Like Blue Shield from Dazzler. He appeared in like 3 or 4 issues of Dazzler. Give me that guy. Give me somebody who's like a whatever tier character, and then I'll make them cool. So there you go. Sorry, my friend and I also asked, who would be the worst DC character to be RJ's kid? Oh gosh, I don't know. Could be anybody. The Substance is great. Yep, it is great. That is a great movie. You can draw some nice. Do it. See, if it was Feral Lad, they still had his twin brother, and that would have been a way to finally get him into the Legion. But no. Yeah, I guess that would have been smarter. There's Feral Lad. I mean, the death of Feral Lad, this has to be one of the coolest stories that we've had. That entire that Sun Eater thing was friggin' awesome. That was damn awesome. So hell yes. I think for a lot of those characters, they were given carte blanche because the characters weren't popular. Exactly. That's exactly what I want. I don't want to write Superman or whatever. Unless they want to say Superboy. I would love to do a Superboy Robin cartoon. 11 minutes, 11 minutes. 11 minutes Superboy. I would call it like Star Spangled, or whatever, right? Or do like Star Spangled Comics, the Star Spangled cartoon. And you can do a Superboy story, a Robin story, Dick Grayson, Robin, and then maybe like you could do Star Spangled Kid, or if you want, you could do like Liberty Bell, who also appeared in Star Spangled Comics, Robot Man or whatever, right? I mean, that would be all. I know Superboy didn't appear in Star Spangled Comics, but you would need Superboy to draw, get your audience, right? It'd be Superboy, that would change. Yes, that would be terrible. Yes. Yeah. There's way worse. Wyatt Wingfoot featuring Mark Miller. Yeah, Wyatt and his life ruined by a nihilist who frames him for tax evasion. Here comes a drug out. No, I would not do. No. Wyatt Wingfoot would be like an adventurer, man. I'd make him like an Indiana Jones guy or something, and he goes off on adventures. The best Black Panther comic was Jack Kirby's. It's like immediately Black Panther's fighting all these cool guys and going on adventures. It's like right away, like issue 1. It's like, boom. That, like, I like Jack Kirby's the best, man. As soon as he gets a character, it's like immediately action. It's just like none of this other crap. Like, if I was writing Blue Shield, he'd be fighting an alien invasion or something, like immediately, like right away. what Alan Moore did in Swamp Thing's top 5 best comic runs. He had Swamp and he just killed everybody off. It's like they're all gone, and then Swamp Thing is now just a monster, and he's just going and doing cool stuff. That's it. The whole thing just like he just flip the tables. Best way for that to work would be Superboy teaming up with Earth 2 Robin. So Robin was the one with the most experience. Oh, yes. Interesting. Yeah, you could do Earth 2 Robin. I do have my Earth 2 Robin figure. Did you guys get the Earth 2 Robin figure? They're going to have the black bar for a second, but I love Earth 2 Robin. I absolutely love him. Yeah, he's just such a great character. So yeah, that would actually be awesome. Okay, so anyway, continuing on, fighting guys. All right. So they're still trying to figure out about who the son or daughter could be. Let's talk about some of the subs. Polar Boy, I love Night Girl. Love Night Girl. You got what's his face? What's Fire Lad throwing the flames out? You've got Chlorophyll Kid. Yeah, remember they dropped this kid in that vat or whatever. Come on, parents! We turn away for 1 second and they drop them, and then he drops in this vat. Chlorophyll Kid, who gets some of these guys get like half a page. Color Kid. There's Starboy's newer outfit. They got Stone Boy, not to be confused with Stoned Boy. Stone Boy. Then, of course, there's your backups, your reserve members. You've got Jimmy Olsen, of course. You got Insect Queen, Lana. I don't know if you guys know this. In the most recent issues of DC, Lana has become Superwoman. She's gotten Superman's powers. Why didn't they make her Insect Queen? That would have been so cool. I like Insect Queen. I've got a shirt of Superboy and Insect Queen together. Oh yeah. You got what's his name? Hold on a second. Was Starsman Comics the Boy Commandos? No. I don't know if they appeared later, but I've been reading those now. So Star Spangled Comics was Star Spangled Kid, Liberty Bell, I think Tomahawk, maybe. Then Robin came on, and then Robin had had the main story. I don't remember. Maybe someone can answer that in chat. With the Boy Commandos, would you keep She-Hulk? No, I would not. Unfortunately, I would. I didn't read much of that. So someone told me in chat that She-Hulk and why it became a thing. I would not use that. I would need it to be like, I want Wyatt Wingfoot on his own doing adventures. I'd make up the rest of the characters myself. Also, even if it was a Dead Legion, they still have the ability to clone him after 40. Yes, that is true. Still have the 70s All-Star Comics, one of your favorite titles. Yep. Oh, yeah, All-Star Comics. Those are good. Yeah. Chemical King. Chemical King's hard to write. Yeah, I agree. Classic Phantom Girl. Full pager. That was up here. That was cool. Nice outfit. If they allowed Stoneboy to have a mobile body, he could have been the poor man's thing. Oh, yeah. No, I know. I mean, yeah. Newsboy Legion was with the Guardian. Yeah. Yeah, Newsboy Legion. There you go. That's Kirby's stuff, right? Oh, gosh. What do we got here? Wyatt learns Ben is secretly in love with Reed, who frames Johnny for blowing New York to stop. No. No, I'm not doing. Not doing that. Where's my, what do I got? Hold on. Where's my media assets here? Oh, you're not going to be able to, here, I'll give you Brigadier. If you behave yourself, I'll give you another substance. I'll give you this. I'll give you the substance pick again. All right. So Universo, yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, remember these this big planet, this big monster, and all that. Okay, so Saturn Girl has an idea here. Finally, Saturn Girl has an idea to figure this stuff out here. She goes to RJ Brand. Now, in the meantime, they're trying to fight this bad guy. Now, I tried to make some notes on here because I started to lose exactly how they were supposed to defeat this character. Yeah, we got the subs. We got So the man-made star. So okay, the star is failing. So they're trying to see if they can get to fix this star before it like collapses or whatever. So that's what they're trying to figure out here, what to do. And Saturn Girl, meanwhile, is reading the thoughts of RJ Brand in order to try to figure out who his son or daughter could be. Okay, so Newsboy Legion, when did they start Phantom? I might not have gotten to that, though. Or I may have passed it because Robin starts on 65. We'll take a, we'll take a look at it. We're going to have time because I'm almost done. We'll take a look at it. We'll take a look at it. So she gets the information. Comes back. Okay, they know who. Well, they know who it is. So okay, now listen. This is the what's it called? Newsboy Legion starts in issue 7. So I must have been skipping the crap out of that. We're going to look at it. I'm going to look at it, Phil. I'm going to look at it again. In order to write chemical analyze, right, needs to understand science. Yeah, I can't, right? Yeah. I took all of the advanced math and science courses in grade 13. So we had grade 13 in Canada, right? It was called something else, but it was grade 13. And I took all the advanced courses in math and science, and I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything, like at all. Like literally, where's my hold on, here's how much I remember. Literally 0. I don't remember anything. So I would suck at writing these characters. Even though on paper I sound good, but I would totally suck. Okay. She's trying to find out why he likes Mordew's fashions. That I think that you're right. That might be correct. Okay. So this is the Jerry Springer, Geraldo. I think Geraldo did most of these. In the case of RJ Brand's offspring, you 3 are not the offspring. Oh, you 2 are not his kids. Okay, all right. Wildfire and Chameleon Boy. Oh, wait a minute. Could be one of them. His father needs him. What? Chameleon Boy, get back to Earth on the double. His father needs him. What? It is Chameleon Boy. Chameleon Boy is the father. Cam Boy is the son. Camboy is the son. Okay, so I skipped I think I skipped. I must have read the first 6, and then I skipped to where Robin comes in. All right, let's see. All right, what's my thing this time? Featuring Berg and Chris Claremont. Okay, good. Sue takes over as FF leader when Rita's blown up, saving the team. Sue is traumatized and turns to Wyatt Wing for reasons, and then Johnny and Ben's power. No, I think if I was doing Wyatt Wingfoot, I would not connect it to any of that. I would not connect to that. I am your father. Oh my God. Camboy's going to have a huge trust fund waiting. Oh, yeah, I know. Show me the money. I am your father. What? Okay, get back over there. Yay. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Wait. It'll be several days till he's conscious, but Mr. Brand will be fine. So the doctor comes out, he's going to be good. So they show you what happened. So apparently Brand, RJ Brand was one of those aliens and then had a disease where he can only transform one more time. So he transformed into a human-looking guy in order to blend in, and then he made his millions, and there you go. Okay, so let's do the question here. Do you like the idea of Cam being the son of RJ? So there's the question I'm posing to you guys. And now we're going to go to Star Spangled Comics for a second here. We're going to change to the Fortress background. Don't mind it. Good choice. Okay. Okay, so we've been going, we're going to continue on. So we've done an hour and a half. So the Legion live stream has officially ended. These were great issues. It was a lot of fun going through these recaps. Now we'll keep it open dialogue because I'm still good for a little bit to stay and chat with you guys. I also started early. Let's take a look at some Star Spangled Comics just as a for fun thing. Sorry, I missed one. Yeah, Star Spangled Kid is in all of them, I think. Okay, so you didn't take it seriously in the beginning. That's cool. Yeah, like give me some money here. Star Spangled Comics #1, first issue. The Star Spangled Kid. Not yet, Stripe C. Do you guys like this old art? It's kind of neat. I like going through these comics. I was doing All American. I read the first, I started with All American 16, which is the first Green Lantern, and I read up to like issue 30 or something. Pretty cool. I've read this one. He got a bad death, Star Spangled Kid. Yeah. Well, wasn't he Starboy or something later, and then you have the belt, or is that? This is pretty cool. Look at this. Look at this thing. Wow. Smashes through. I like going through these old comics. They're really neat. Yeah, Snapper Carr. Nobody likes Snapper Carr. I became Skyman. Okay, Skyman. Yeah, so these were pretty thick. And then you get and then you got like random fun and Captain X. Yes, Captain X. I read this too. Yeah, Stargirl became the replacement. Yeah. Yeah, here's Captain X beating these guys up. Wonder what happened to this Captain X guy. Is he still around? Tarantula, look at him. He's neat. What about the Tarantula, man? Can you do something with that character? Oh, it has to be. Number one, it's old. Listen, Stripe C is a tough SOB. Yeah, like something like this, Armstrong in the Army never had any interest in this. Oh, he returns an All-Star Squadron? That's cool. All-Star Series? That's cool. Another Star Spangled Kid adventure by Jerry Siegel. You guys ever see The Spider? Did we talk about The Spider? Jerry Siegel did something called The Spider, but not Richard Wentworth, not the pulp hero, not Spider the pulp hero, who I absolutely love, but a different Spider who's a villain, and he has like all these gadgets and stuff, and he has a backpack. It's pretty cool. Those are really neat. Yeah, check out this robot. This is cool. This reminds me of a Max Fleischer Superman. Look at this guy. Dr. Weird. Dr. Weird. Oh my God. The Star Spangled Kid just beats everybody up. He's great. Yeah, so they're fighting this weird guy, this machine. Yo, this is crazy. This is a great issue. Oh my God, this is like awesome. Look at that. All right, issue 2. Now, oh, Sandman and thingy? Yeah, maybe. So you get 3 adventures in here. Yeah, some of these were hard to read. So see, I didn't read. I don't remember when Liberty Bell appears. Let's look at like number 7. There you go. Newsboy Legion. I did not read this one. I skipped this. Joe Simon and Jack Kirby. This is like really cool. Wow, this is like pretty exciting. There's always a lot of momentum, a lot of like things going on in the yeah, Liberty Bell and Johnny Quick, yeah. For some reason they gave Sandman and Sandy the costume we just saw in Tarantula. Why? I mean, who goes, let's get rid of the trench coat and gas mask. I love the gas mask and trench coat thing, yeah. Featuring Mark Waid. No, I don't want Mark Waid. Wyatt retires after Punisher kills Doctor Doom, but has to come back to the Fantastic Four killed by Mole Man. Everything goes horribly wrong, but in the end, he fixes it. No, I can't. I'm not allowed to use those guys. I won't be able to use those guys. Liberty Bell, First Spear and Boy Commandos 1. Yeah, I read it. I read that. I like Liberty Bell. I read her first bunch of series stuff. I don't know. We're gonna check. We're gonna check for you, buddy. We're gonna check right now. I really like. Well, Robin's one of my favorites, so I think he starts on. Is it 65? Yep. Starring Robin, the Boy Wonder. I absolutely love Robin. I have so many Robin toys. He's a great design. I know he's taken from Flash Gordon, of course, which most people are taken from Flash Gordon. But what are you going to do? Oh, hey, did something happen with Peter Cullen? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. We got to check. Peter, did something happen with Peter Cullen? Hold on. Okay, no, I thought I saw someone, one of the channels I follow, just posted something about updates with Peter Cullen, so I'm not sure if something happened to him. Yes. Yeah, whenever someone rings the bell. Yeah. I absolutely love these Robin stories. In case if you didn't know, Robin to me is very exciting. I like his enthusiasm. As a kid, I loved Robin, of course, from the Batman 66 television show. I met Burt Ward and spoke to him very long. I was the first person in line, and he came early, and I talked to him the entire time he was setting up. I would come talk to him again. I absolutely loved talking to him. He was like my favorite, probably my favorite character on TV. Him and Batman, of course, but like definitely Robin. I just love him. Everyone's writing. You guys are writing the series for me. Let's see. Wyatt Wingfoot discovers that members of the Hopi tribe have found an alien tech and are creating a new army to take back the ancient homelands. Calls the FF to stop a war. Just say, oh, interesting. I like that. That's not bad. That is not bad. Then Dick Grayson met Aqualad and Kid Flash. Yeah. Look at this. The Teenage Terrors. Dun, dun, dun. Pump, beating up guys. Justice League 110. I like Bob Haney's Brave and the Bold, Plastic Man and Batman teaming up. We covered that on Clobby's channel. That was great. There's a Christmas story in one of these too. Oh, love Robin here. Dealing with these punks. So Robin joins. This is basically like Boys Town. Remember those movies, Boys Town and then Men of Boys Town. Those are great movies. Spencer Tracy, based on the actual Boys Town. So it's kind of like that, I think, if I remember correctly. I haven't read this in a while. But yeah, Robin stops these guys here. Robot Man. This guy is really neat. Now, this is not the what's it called? This is not Doom Patrol guy, right? It's the one where Hal Jordan hit his head in the bath. Okay, I don't think I've read that one. Or he becomes the ancestor of Dawnstar. Yeah. No, you can't cross them. They're different companies. This is pretty cool. I love to have some of these. What do you think these go for? You think they're expensive? Can I afford any of these? Tootsie Roll. Palmer? Oh, boring. Star Spangled Kid. Yeah, it's not Doom Patrol. I thought so. It's not him yet. Okay, so he's the second or third Robot Man. These are pretty neat. There's Liberty Bell. Rolling up people in carpets and smacking them around. Dick Tracy. She's a female Dick Tracy. Boom, she got bonked on the head. Yeah, that actually happened. She actually rolls the guys up and just beating the crap out of them. This is what I'm saying. They had a lot in here. So that was the end. That's a lot of pages. So what was this 10 cents? And I mean, how many did you get here? Yeah, Phantom Lady's awesome. Is there a Phantom Lady comic? Where'd Phantom Lady appear? Oh, I remember this comic. That's not the good one. Where did Phantom Lady appear? We can take a look at some of them. It's none of these, right? It's not Fox Comics. Oh, wow. Police Comics. Okay, let's take a look at Police Comics. How long have I been reading comics for? I don't know, like 35 years or something. But not like all the time. You know, I mostly, you know, but this is Phantom Lady, isn't it? Or is this a different Phantom Lady? Let's go Police Comics. Shit number 1. Yep, Phantom Lady. Ooh, who do we got here? Plastic Man, nice. The Human Bomb, cool. Is that Phantom Lady from Freedom Fighters? No, same Phantom Lady. Okay. Ooh, check this guy out. Firebrand. Seven 7-Eleven. Oh, he's like a prisoner or something. So she changed. Yeah, the Firebrand. Yeah, Firebrand was cool, man. Eagle Evans. Chick Carter. Okay. Plastic Man, yes. Yes, I would. In Superman movies, for sure. I think they should have just done Brainiac in this new movie. That's it. Like, just do Brainiac. Superman versus Brainiac. That's it. Next one could have been Metallo. That's it. Next one could have been Mongol. Mixie's Pitlick it's tough to do that guy, but I'd figure out a way to do him. Yes, didn't they do a new Phantom Lady and Wally West Flash in the 80s? Kind of could be. I've read like 0 Flash comics. Look how many my God, page 38. Steel Kerrigan? Okay. Where's Phantom Lady? Let's go. Who's this? Mouthpiece. Looks like the friggin' Spirit. Spirit. There we go. This is the family. Yes, the yellow and the green. Yeah, Phantom Lady. That is cool. I remember Kid Flash and the Suicide Villains number 8. I haven't had that one. Ace, how's it going? Thank you so much for coming. Which version of Brainiac? Okay, so I kind of like the robot Brainiac only because it's the superpowers toy that I had. That's it. Otherwise, I would be completely fine with whatever Brainiac they choose. What they can do is they can have the normal looking Brainiac in that skull ship. That would be cool. Then you get kind of the best of both worlds. Yeah, look at this fan. Dewey Drip. Human Bomb. This guy's interesting. What's going on with this guy? I've heard of this guy. It's very exciting looking art, though. Actually, it looks very exciting. They definitely could retool this guy. Secret Side of Supervillains. Love the Secret Side of Supervillains. With the Wizard storyline, JSA never got a proper title. It was canceled. Family, the bulk of the Freedom Fighters, and Plastic Man. Yeah, okay. All right, Mole Man attacks. No. No Mole Man. 74 new characters introduced. No. Terrifying. The Terrifying 10. Wow, the Nitpicking 9. Why it uses... I like the Nitpicking 9. Terrifying 10. That sounds good. Awesome. We also need a Lobo. Yeah, Lobo would be cool. Yeah, I should see Lobo. Human Bomb was later one of the Freedom Fighters. Cool. Fan Lady had a brief serial in Action Comics Weekly. Oh, cool. Yeah, Phantom Lady. Yeah, Phantom Lady. She's, yeah. Well, created by Quality Comics. Human Bomb is neat. All right, who else you want to look at? Oh, you know what I did read? Weird. Is it Weird Western? Well, no, what was it called? Yeah, Weird Western Tales. Jonah Hex is a great character. Jonah Hex. I read the. Remember, you guys were giving me some tips. Scalp Hunter. That's it. What was it? I'm trying to find his number. His first one. Scalp Hunter. Okay. Here you go. Yeah. So remember we were talking about the native characters, and you guys, Iraq, and Scalp Hunter were the two that you mentioned to me. So um, I've read this one. So I was able to get all of Weird Western Tales on digital. So I got them all. So I was able to read, and I read this one. This was friggin' awesome. Mm. So these guys come and he just destroys them. He just destroys them all. Charge! All the guys are fighting here. If he exposes himself, things go boom. If he takes off the helmet, things in his line of sight go boom. How does he make boom boom? Why went upset by the Fantastic Four hired him to be a babysitter for Franklin and Valeria while they went off to fight Dr. Doom. Gets revenge by asking Alicia Masters for a date. Ben Grimm is pissed. Yeah, that could happen. Best recent version of the Freedom Fighters was when a team of villains inspired by them appeared into the Authority. I haven't read much Authority. This was great, like beating all these guys up. He looks cool. This is a great great story here. He's like a slave or whatever. Yeah, look at that. Boom, right in the gut. You're a free man, Mr. Savage. And he takes off. The end. So I didn't read the next one yet. I did not read the next one. So 39 is the first one. So I haven't read this one yet. So do you think this guy's better? So this is DC. Is Iraq? Is he Marvel or DC? He's also DC. So who do you think is a better? Who do you think is better, this guy or Scalp Hunter? I haven't read this one yet. I've got all of them on digital. Oh, this is Roy Thomas. This guy looks good. This definitely looks more like Conan. This is like a more barbarian looking kind of thing, right? Same guy as Gru. Gru is fun. A Scalp Hunter was awesome. I wouldn't mind taking over a Scalp Hunter comp. I guess you can't call it Scalp Hunter anymore. Would that be too? Would you not be allowed to call it that? I guess. Not to mention, does human bongo is exposed? Yeah, I know he can't do anything. New Teen Titans 13. Volume, which one? Volume, is that volume 2? Or volume 1? So New Teen volume 1, okay. Trespassers will be executed. Town of Troy. You never read Scalp Hunter. I highly recommend Eric. Okay, yeah, I've got them all. I got all of Eric. Complete story and very Conan style fantasy. Yep, goes from undiscovered North America all the way to Europe. Okay, I've got it. I'm gonna watch it. Conan knockoff. Yes, volume 1. This is the one. Comic Relief Crusader. What's going on? I'm still alive. Yes, I'm still alive. It's fine. Comic Relief Crusader. Let's get him some more Comic Relief. I'm gonna put your check out Comic Relief Crusaders channel. I just put the link in there. So there you go. How's it going, Comic Relief Crusader? How's your so yeah, it wasn't that bad comic. It was all done very quickly. Like it was all done within 100 minutes or something. So I was in and out of surgery. Like it's fast. I wasn't it was completely fine immediately. Like there was no damage to my heart. I just one of the arteries needed a stent, got the stent done. It was like 10 minutes. You can't even see it. They went through my arm here. Like, so, you can see my Superman tattoo. They went through here and through into my arm. That's it. No open heart surgery. It was like 5 minutes. Oddly, scalp hunters were employed to unalive natives. They were paid. Oh yeah, no, I know. Yeah. It's not what you think or whatever. No, you're not allowed to because you'd be stone dead. Okay, so I wouldn't be allowed to. Well, technically, my uncle is native, so I might have the get out of jail free card. I don't know. Maybe. I have attended a powwow and I've done cultural studies for natives, so I might get the pass. I mean, I might, but I guess you can't call it scalp hunter. You'd have to call him. You can't really call him savage either, though, can you? I don't know. I think my dream of writing a scalp hunter comic is not going to happen. It's just going to be too many problems. Got another car repair. That sucks. That's even worse. That's what she said. Yeah, that's right. What is the closest analog to NTTN X-Men battling for supremacy in the 80s? To the greatest comic properties all the time at the same time. Yeah, New Teen Titans and X-Men. Yeah. Well, Legion was up there. They wanted to do the Legion and X-Men crossover, but it didn't happen. So there you go. But yeah. I was good. I was good the second they did the stent. I was good. So I'm 100%. I was 100% then. Marcus asked, would you do a Just League? Would you do a Justice League? Look at Comics League Legion from the. Yeah, so I'm gonna do. Yeah, I am. I'm going to do Justice League. So once Legion is done, we're gonna change around the schedule. We're gonna do Mightiest Mondays, and that'll be Avengers every Monday, and Justice League Fridays, and that'll be Justice League #1, or Justice League of America #1. So it's going to be Avengers and Justice League every week, 4 issues. Today we just did 3 because it was just a 3-parter. So we'll do 4 and 4. That's going to be and Sean is going to join when he can, if he can. Blah blah blah. Right. Yeah, you can't call that. Yeah. Well, no, his name is Savage. His name is Savage. That's actually that's his name, unless you're writing for a POV of someone living back then. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's his name in the comic. Calling Savage would be one of the, depends what you're talking about in the name. Yeah, his name, they called it, his name is Mr. Savage or whatever, so I'm not sure. Legion of Superheroes and Alpha Flight. I'm not a big fan of Alpha Flight, even though I'm in Canada, which is going to be. To go to Legion Cross needs through the Marvel Imperial Guard. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. So here's New Teen Titans. This looks pretty cool. There's Robot Man in there. I got to start reading this. I don't. Where would you stop with New Teen Titans though? Like, would you read the whole thing? Yeah, his name is Brian Savage. So there you go. It's not. I'm not. It's not a. It's not being mean or whatever. So if you start from here, which I have read this, I own this. I have this, like the original of this. How many was volume 1? Up to 40? Should we do these at one point? See if Sean is up for it. There's 40 of them. I'd probably do them in 10s or something and just do 4 streams. Yeah, stop after Crisis. I pretty much don't buy anything. When I go to these comic shows, I don't buy anything past Crisis, to be honest. Like, Crisis would be the end of my buying for DC Comics, at least. First 50 were excellent for New Teen Titans. So that goes into volume 2 then. Like, how's volume 2, number 1? This doesn't look too bad. So all of volume 1. Okay, so all of volume 1, yeah. Read until Donna Troy quits. She's still here. Donna Troy is still here. Like, let's go up to like some issues in. Ooh, look at all these guys. What's going on over here? What was the new name? Or is this volume 2 continuing there? So switch to Tales. Okay, hold on. So switch to Tales of the Teen Titans. I see. 50 was Troy's wedding. Okay. Wally West became the new Flash. Okay, yeah. Volume 1 starts reprinted volumes. Okay. Yeah, see, there's all this complicated stuff that's like, I don't know. One of Teen Titans Deluxe. Okay. Let's look at Superman, since Superman is... This is one of my very few... I don't have very many graded comics. This is one of my the few graded comics I have. It's... Hold on. It'll be hard to see it, but... the glare is too much. It's that comic right there that's graded. The glare is just too much. You can't see. I lost. So what'd you say? I lost Teen Titans with the Hunt storyline. Things got different, yeah. So volume 1 is technically 59, and then it goes into reprints. I see. After that, volume 2 went downhill. Okay. 15 cents. Superman number 1. Number 1 best-selling comics. It's really number 233. This is the Sand Superman where he gets nailed here, and then he gets up and Kryptonite doesn't hurt him anymore. Hey, there's Morgan Edge. Look how fast he changed his clothes. He didn't even have to sit down. I mean, Kurt Swan's the king. Well, no, sorry, Kirby's the king, but Kurt Swan is, I don't know what you want to call him, the prince or something. Neil Adams didn't like the cover. Oh man. Superman 306. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at 306. 306. 306. Yeah. There was like a thing where kryptonite doesn't hurt him anymore. It was pretty neat. Oh man. Bizarro is back, baby. $307. Okay, let's go 307. Ooh. Supergirl, have you gone mad? You smashed the bottle city of Kandor. Whoa. Supergirl, what the hell? Come on. Was Max Lord a retcon of Morgan Edge? No, they're different. They're different people, I think. Sorry, Supergirl. Oh, he didn't say he didn't like the anatomy. Yeah, oopsie. Newton's a lot of risky subtext. It's very thinly veiled. Nightwing, Starfire in bed, unclothed. Oh, interesting. Whoa. Relationship with Deathstroke. Wow. But it's an excellent comic. Yeah. Krypton no more. So it was a pass. Hostess. What's your favorite page? What's your favorite page? 312. We'll take a look at 312 as well. Oh, look at the ads. This is a pretty good battle. Oh, there's Supergirl. I never liked this costume, to be honest. I know Clobby actually liked this costume, but I didn't like it. Oh, Star Trek, yeah. Whoa, she's busting stuff up. Carl, what are you doing? No, she smashed it. How do you like that? You're a human mutant. Wow. I'm going to have to read this. I'm going to read this one. This looks really cool. Titans are your all-time favorite, but I was hoping you would do a Legion 5 years later. I know it's not the fans' favorite, but it was when I first got into Legion. I went back to the only thing is, Ace, is that the only reason we're doing a Legion live stream at all is because of my friend that we lost this year, whose name was Mike Alonzo. Clobberin Times was his YouTube channel. He got me into reading the Legion, and after reading the Legion, I wanted to do a stream about every appearance of the Legion. And he said that he wanted to come, but he didn't want to do the 5 years later because he did not like it. So for respect of that, I'm going to go up to that point or whatever and then stop. Now I might read it myself or cover it myself in a different capacity, but not as the Legion live stream, which was set up. It was really set up for the three of us. Sean will return. He's just dealing still with some stuff. It was set up for the three of us to do it. And so I'm not going to do it past that. I might do a review or something, right? That's fine. That's why I finished the Fantastic Four run as well. I finished after 102 because it was designed for us to do it together. So I'm not going to do it past then. Avengers every week. That's my own idea. So that's what it is. And we're going to do Justice League as well. So I don't know. I've not read it. Everything I'm reading for Legion of Superheroes is brand new. I'm reading these for the first time ever. So it's all fresh. Here's why: if you turn off the artificial red sun, the sunball, they all have Superman powers, but they're tiny. Yeah, but still, that'd be pretty crazy. Perez, the sub's great. Great era around this time on Superman. Yeah, Superman's the best. Thinly veiled, and didn't hold back. It was in your face. Yeah, she threw the ball. Yeah. What are you doing, Supergirl? You're crazy. Why Superman kept on all the Bob? No idea. They could have gone on Earth and nothing but kryptonite. Yeah. I mean, they could just be little people. Fanty didn't like it. Fanty did not like 5 years later. I think Supergirl was in a run with Superman. Yeah, I think so too. Respect. Thank you. Yep. At some point, you should do a career. Oh, you know what? I actually like Death's Head. He's really neat. I have a cool little figure of him as well. If you read Legion proper, 5 years later was awful compared to real Legion. Okay. Yeah, some people don't like it. It's tough when you start it. Like I think Ace was saying he started on that. It's like I started going when I found the comic book store that I could go to, I actually could either drive there myself because I had a car finally. When I was 16, I got a car, right? I think 16 is in Canada when you can drive. So when I was 16, I got a car and I immediately started going to the comic shop. And that was around the time of Image Comics starting. So I was heavy into buying all the Image Comics. So that's what I started in the terms of I'm going every week and buying comics. Prior to that, it was your 7-Elevens and your Max Milks and whatever. I found what I could find, and then I would try to go to comic shows, and then when I went to the comic shop, I would go back and pick up some Spider-Mans that I missed or Captain Americas and that kind of a stuff. So I started with getting those Image comics. So I love them all, and I know people think that they're crap, but I love them. So I don't know what to tell you. Anyways. So if you're a proper so what after Justice League America, we do Justice League International. Yeah. Phantom, I think it's already read and perfectly proper. Yeah, I mean, again, exactly. I mean, who it's hard to go back. Like it's like if it's tough. It depends on where you start with comics. Like I used to read Incredible Hulk, but very sporadically, 7-Eleven. I get it when I could. Then I started heavy getting the Gray Hulk stories. So I actually really love Gray Hulk, but again, that's where I started. Went downhill, has some bad retcons. Wow, so no fans of that one. This is where he passed away. Yeah, Bendis, is that the current ones? Yeah. I love the Image comics. I loved all that stuff. I don't mind if people don't like it. It doesn't. If I love something and everyone hates it, it doesn't really affect me in any way. Same thing if everyone loves something and I hate something, it doesn't affect me. I don't like it. It doesn't matter. Like I'm gonna buy the comics. It's like for me, if you don't like the comics, that's perfect because then I can buy them and I don't have competition. Image comics are very cheap. I sold most of my collection of Image, and then I felt bad about it a few years later, like 5-6 years later, and then I started to reacquire them all, and I got them all for like 50 cents to $1 or less per comic. So I was able to acquire them all pretty easily. You had the Batman alarm clock. Oh, cool, on here. That's awesome. What was Bendis? Is that the new ones, Edward? Is that the one just from like a few years ago? 311. Let's see. Oh yeah, you wanted to see a cover. I forgot. This one with this guy getting, beating him up. The Plague. What did we just look at? 307. Okay, so let's go to 308. This looks cool. We'll go through a few of them. Who will die at the hands of the Kryptonian killer? I don't know. Someone's going to die, though. Yeah, I know. Okay, I remember it now. Hold on. $310. You remember buying? That's awesome. So it must have been this. You're talking about volume 8? Oh, yeah, we looked at this. This is terrible, right? Yeah, I didn't like any of this. This does not look good to me. Let's take a look at that. So Superman number 78. Is that pre-Kurt Swan? No, it's not. I think it'd be that. That'd be awesome if it was. Oh, does Block get killed? Oh, I know, Edward. Doomsday Clock was terrible. Yeah, I didn't finish it. Karate Kid shaved head, Phantom Girl with purple face. Yikes. Yeah, I don't. I'm not. I don't like. I'm not angry at if people like things or don't like things that I like or don't like. Like, it doesn't matter to me. It's not like a big deal. Like, I'm not gonna be all weird about something, I do have new templates that I made. I made a Superman template. Check this out, an overlay. So if I do Superman content, I've got this overlay. I've been playing around with StreamYard overlays, so I thought this might be a really fun overlay to use. So I was trying to think if I should do a Legion one, but the problem is if I do that and I share the screen, it removes the overlay. So like if we're talking like this about Superman and then I share the screen, that's going to remove this. Like, or it'll just be weird. Like it's going to, like, it'll move me to the side. So if I share the screen, like watch, see, it's like, you can't see anything. So that's a problem. Right. And then, so it's like, it's cool when you're doing a video or something, but then otherwise it gets messed up. Like I've got my Batman one, and the Batman one goes with the Batcave. So I put the Batcave and then Batman over top. Right. So like I can, and I've got like a Wonder Woman version as well. So I've been doing some different overlays to try to make it a little bit more fun. So when I do my space reviews for Wonder Woman, it'll look like that. Right. But then Superman is kind of neat. So anyways, I'll go back to my fortress. But yeah, just messing around, just having fun with it. Thank you. That's awesome. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. So Dave, do you use StreamYard on your thingy? If you do, you can do all that stuff. Just make it a PNG and you can do different. I don't know what you're using right now. Or if you might be using the free one, then you can't. But yeah. Just read Just League 120 tonight is set tonight, 23rd December. I just read Just League 152 tonight. Let's take a look at it. Volume 1. So Justice League 152. Justice League of America. 152. Is that this one, Mark? Volume 1. Yep, that's the one. Okay. Volume 1, last page 3. So page 3. Not sure if this is one about Dragon. Also, it's true. I had a Lois Lane tried to. So I tried to see if Clark was also bit. Not sure if it was this one, but a dragon also bit Superman on the hand. Okay, interesting. Okay, Feb 29th. All right, using the free one. Yeah, it's StreamYard's expensive now. They raised their prices. Batman's is the 19th. Yeah, I love the giant size JLAs. Yeah, last page of the whole thing. All right. Is that the last page here? Who's this guy? Merry Christmas! Yay! I mean, this looks crazy. That looks crazy. We're definitely going to have fun doing Justice League. That's for damn sure. 3 wise aliens. Oh, is that what that was? Oh my God. Let's go. Let's see them again. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. I was one of the 3 wise men in school for which was weird because you know what? I went to a public school, but we still did the Lord's Prayer and we still did Christmas pageant. That is really weird. And it was a public school because my buddy went to the Catholic school That is very odd. But anyway, I know the Lord's Prayer, so yeah, that's cool. The three wise aliens, very cool. The writers, Jerry Conway, yeah, his work. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, the next things I'm going to look at, let me take a look at my iPad and see what's the next thing I'm going to read. I've got to catch up on Spawn because I actually like Spawn, so I got to catch up on that. Anybody like Fist of the North Star? I'm on volume 8 of Fist of the North Star. Superman was the cover of 151, Volume 1. All right, let's take a look at that. Oh my gosh. Ow, this flame dragon's teeth hurt. How can I defeat him when he's more super than I am? Oh, is this where the price went up and they're like trying to justify it? Fortress Key. Do you think the James Gunn Superman movie will have the Fortress of Solitude yellow key? I doubt that. Yeah, that if that was it, that'd be very interesting if that was it. All right, so what I'm going to be doing in the next little bit is I'm going to be doing more Batman 66 stuff. I'm going to be doing the Persuaders videos are still continuing on, and I've been starting Space 1999. I don't know if you guys like Space 1999, but I love at least the first season. So I've been reviewing those using my space system, so that actually works out. So I've been doing that. The newer comics, sometimes people like those reviews, sometimes they're not as good. I'm going to do the ones. I'm going to stick with Superman, of course. I don't think I'm going to do any more Absolute Batman. I think I'm done with that. So I'll probably continue with Wolverine because I just like that comic and the Superman stuff. And I'll do more of these videos where I talk about older stuff. Now, I've been going through some of my Batman Blu-rays that I upgraded, and there's the Adventures of Batman, and there's the New Adventures of Batman, which Adam West and Burt Ward did the voices for. So I just posted a review for that, and that seems to have been doing really well. People have liked that one. So I'm going to continue with that, I think. And I might do more Brave and the Bold. We were going to do streams on it because Clobby and I both absolutely love Batman, the Brave and the Bold, the animated series. And he desperately wanted to do something. We only did one stream. We actually only were able to do one stream together on that. But I'm going to go back and I'm just going to review them normally, just the way I do my reviews. So I've been doing more reviews on StreamYard because I could have these cool overlays. I used to do everything on my phone. So I'd do everything on the phone, and then I'd have to edit it and all that stuff. Yeah, I have Wonder Woman 84 is my thing. So I used to do it on my phone, and then I'd have to edit it and then put it up. But now I'm doing it through the StreamYard, so it looks a little bit cooler. So we're going to do it that way. So tomorrow is Dazzler. So we're going to finish that off tomorrow. And then that's it for Dazzler. Dazzler is done, and we'll figure out something else to do. Friday is going to be Avengers. I think Classic Comics is going to be on with me on this one. And then next week is going to be I'm going to try to do 4 Legion, because we always have time left over, especially if I'm alone. Then there's always time left over. So I'll give everybody the thank you again for being here, being on stream. I appreciate it. So that's it. That's it for today. I'm gonna get going. So yeah, thanks guys, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for Dazzler. Until next time.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.